Everything I've heard about Africa from young is like they programmed us to not ever want to go back and see. But because of social media, now we get a chance to see. And you're like, wait a minute, why does that look like New York? Over there, it's like, wait a minute, Nigeria has a place that looks like San Francisco. I want to go see all of that.
Finally, African Americans are beginning to see how they were deceived to believe that Africa is a dangerous place to visit. Africa is a no-go area. At least they are now enlightened enough to know how they were programmed to believe that Africans live on trees. Africans cannot afford a daily meal. Africans cannot afford shelter. They were deceived that Africa is a very dangerous place.
I've been to Nigeria and South Africa and Mauritius so far, and I don't think I touched the surface of what Africa has to offer. All African countries are not the same. They offer so many different things. So Africa is a continent.
And I think it's important for people
There's
to know
several
that Africa
countries
is the
within
largest
there.
continent.
Listen, these guys are very right on their analysis. Africa isn't one particular country. Africa isn't a particular village on the continent. We got a lot of tribes and a lot of countries, a lot of villages, a lot of cities in Africa.
We have this idea that Africa is the smaller continent. There's no way.
It's the largest and the richest continent on the planet. And even within the countries in Africa, there's hundreds of tribes. So even the black people are not the same. Where we come from, we see black people as a monolith. People have different tribal traditions and ways of celebrating. It's amazing to see.
And each of every tribe have their way of life, their way of living. They do their things differently. They live differently. So if you see the Hazabe tribe in Tanzania, those Chaba and Dudukwe and the rest, that is not Africa. People perceive that to be the whole of Africa, and that is far from the truth. That is not the truth. Go to where I come from, Ghana. You will see a beautiful country with beautiful cities and villages. Go to South Africa. You will see beautiful places, beautiful mountains, beautiful cities, beautiful villages, beautiful water bodies. Go to Kenya. You will see beautiful places over there. Africa is a beautiful continent. Don't let anybody deceive you. What you see in New York, you can see similar in Africa. What you see in London, you can see similar in Africa. What you see in California, you can see similar in Africa. Africa isn't any particular village or any particular city. We have different people. We have different tribes. We have different places. Just like in the United States of America. Don't you have homeless people in the United States of America? Don't you have poor people? Don't you have people who cannot even afford 3 times meal a day? You have them in the United States of America. You have all kinds of livelihoods in the United States of America. So don't sit in the US, don't sit in Europe and talk about Africa in a bad manner. Because Africa isn't any one corner. Africa isn't any particular village or particular country. We have 54 countries in Africa, and each of these countries offers different purposes, different beauty, different atmosphere, and different feelings at the same time. So Africa is the place to be. A beautiful continent with rich culture, a beautiful continent with a very, very unique weather condition, a beautiful continent with beautiful people. That is Africa. You can never find a place like Africa anywhere on this our planet. If Africa becomes superpower, if Africa becomes rich, they cannot come to Africa and manipulate our people. They cannot come to Africa and give us their price and take our natural resources almost for free. So that is the plan. Africa must never develop. We must tell the African Americans that Africa is a no-go area. Africa is a wild forest. There are tigers everywhere. They will eat your flesh. Don't go to Africa. Those people are crazy. Don't go there. They are poor. They have diseases. They will infect you with diseases. Don't go to Africa. That has been the plan. Just to divide and conquer. The divide and conquer strategy is still active, even at this modern day. The imperialists always want the division to execute their agendas. That is why you see that beautiful continent called Africa being divided into 54 countries. They divide and conquer. And not only in Africa, They don't want our people in the diaspora to come back to the African continent because they have learned their ways. The African Americans have been with them for 400 years and they have acquired their knowledge. They know their ways. So they are scared that the African Americans will bring that skill and knowledge to us Africans and we will not need them anymore. That has been the plan. It's divide and conquer. It's making sure that Africa remains poor. But this is the good news. Africa keeps on surprising the West. Africa keep on surprising the West. The West always want Africa to remain poor, but yet still, Africa is developing. We have the cities that they have in their territories. We have the beautiful places that they have in their territories. And of course, we have the poor areas as well. That is not a secret. But their territories, their western land also have the poor areas as well. But they only portray ours to set their goals. We have those who believe that Africa is a poor continent. We have those who believe that Africa is a no-go area. But let me tell you, Africa got gold, diamond, manganese, coltan, aluminium, petrol, crude oil. We have it here in Africa. The gas that you are using in America, the United States, is a stolen good from Africa. Let me remind you, that gold chain that you use in the United States is a stolen gold from Africa. Let me also remind you that the diamond rings that you use in the United States is a stolen product, material from Africa. Everything that you see fancy was stolen from Africa and polished into a different artifact to be sold to you. So don't see Africa as a poor continent. Whatever that you think you are enjoying in the United States and you feel like Africa is nothing, Africa is the source. So we are the richest. Let me tell you, you only have the paper, you only have the dollar, but we have the riches. We have the gold. We have everything in abundance. The paper is not the richness. I am talking to the wise and not the foolish. Only the wise will learn to understand what I mean. Don't let them deceive you. Embrace your own, especially the foundational Black Americans, the FBAs. You want to be white? Okay, continue to be white. You will get to know the truth when it is too late. And you will learn the hard way. Enough is enough of the deception. Enough is enough of the self-hate, the low self-esteem. Enough is enough. Embrace your own and get to know the truth. Face the reality. Africa is the motherland. Africa is the largest and the richest continent in the whole world. Either you accept or not, that is the truth. A word to the wise, I always say it is enough. My name is Don Cyrus. Like the video, share it, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in my next video. I appreciate you. Stay awesome.